Good evening and a warm welcome. My name is Julia Barra, and in this episode, we are going to take a closer look at the topic of authenticity and its discontents. It's nice to have you with us today. We have unlearned to believe in images. Years and years of media consumption have trained us to act like detectives who immediately notice when an action is staged. A micro movement can cause an irritation and trigger a chain of reality-checking mechanisms. In the end, it always depends on the attitude of authors and editors. Even if they don't have the slightest intention of manipulation, we are still at the mercy of their decisions. What they show or leave out inevitably shapes the result at least as much as the source material. But who are these authors? In most cases, they are outsiders interested in a group of people to which they do not belong. As you can probably guess, I'm talking about artists who use building blocks of reality as their material to create new meaning. They are chasing after authentic sources in hope of receiving a stimulus to vitalize their works. Let's change the topic slightly and take a closer look at a concrete example of how the marketing of authenticity comes into play in today's society. Recently, one may have observed the emergence of new platforms whose service is to establish an interaction between different individuals. Today, we are very pleased to have the opportunity to speak with a person who is currently employed for one of these platforms. Let's bring in Shanti Green, a young woman from New Zealand living in Germany. For the past 15 months, she has worked as a chat moderator for an online platform and communicated with people under various identities.
Well, I have 10 different profiles. None of them have my photos or my name. But I have been talking to some people on there for like a year now. All my profiles have different personalities and they all kind of talk differently, they write differently, and I think just like with anything, practice makes it very easy. They don't give me anything more than the age and the name and the photos, and it's not like we have to adhere to anything that they want. It's more like I have chosen what they will do for work, their family situation, like if they have a dog or whatever, stuff like that. The only thing is that what changes is location, because we have to chat according to the location of the customer we're talking to. The platform started in January 2020, so it was really just in time with the pandemic. And it has been like a safety blanket for a lot of us.
I changed plans. Can you scroll down to the end?
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to have the shot like in the end when the angle changes and we can see that you're actually reading. And now in the meantime I
so you want
for
it
that
to be like...
and unmasking my methods.
It sounds like you just want to join. It doesn't sound that academic. Capitalism, bro. Just gotta look at the whole system. So I read the last paragraph.
Yeah, please.
Now?
Yeah, please.
At the end of the day, we're paid to deliver a kind of fiction to the customer that's tailored to them and their personality. And honestly, I'd prefer it if we could leave out the part of the fake pictures and the phony names, but somehow they're still necessary. These platforms have realized there is a certain desire in society for this type of tailor-made, semi-fictional experience, and they've found a way to monetize that. But frankly, your line of questioning is starting to annoy me a little bit. I have the feeling you moralize the problem and pick on individuals instead of looking at the general situation in capitalism where we're all scrambling for this kind of bizarre work and where we have to perform and reshape our identity according to what is expected from us.